How you doing, Jose? I'm James. James Laverty, man. You know,
Yes, sir.
proud man. You know, no, let me take that back. I say I'm proud,
Yeah.
but I'm proud of who I became.
Okay.
Okay? Because I used to be an angry person whenever I came out. All right? I'm homeless now. I lost a lot of stuff. But you know what? The biggest thing in life is that don't hold on to that anger towards people or towards yourself, because you'll lose things in life. All right? And to understand how I came to that realization, besides, I really don't like to talk about certain things, but you know, someone's kept me on the right path.
All right.
All right, path of making the right choices. I've had 7 strokes, 3 heart attacks, and I don't look for people's sympathy. I look for your kindness. I like your kindness. And you know, I've been like shot, stabbed. I've been bled to death on First Street in Sarasota by, you know, downtown.
So show me that
Oh.
scar on your arm.
You know, like right here.
Yeah.
I got a video of it on my phone. I've had my fingers cut off. They don't go nowhere. I had my face ripped off when I was 14.
Yeah.
And you know, and now I have scar tissue in my brain. But I don't blame anybody. It's an accident. Things happen. But when I was younger and I had my 7 strokes, I blamed everybody but me and didn't take accountability for myself. And as soon as I realized, it took me almost 30 years to lose my anger.
And that anger will take you to a stroke in a heartbeat.
Yes, it will. It'll take you to a stroke. It'll take you to lose of people, life, family. In fact, it'll even make you forget what you were originally looking for. Just be happy.
Yeah.
And I've lost a lot of families and relationships, and then once I realized that I needed to stop to look for somewhere to be and for who I belong to, it's because I was already me. I need to figure out now.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for the things that I've done before, but that doesn't fix for the things I broke. And if I could actually had the money to fix the things that I tore up, I would. And to replace, I would. And I miss a lot of them. A lot of them are gone. All my friends are passed away or in prison. But you know, I'll do better. Because you know, this isn't me. I just failed. We'll get back up.
Yeah.
And then for life, don't look for what's in the future. Pay attention to what's next to you, because if you don't see what's next to you, you'll miss it. You run too fast. Just slow down and walk. Walk with life. Because what will keep and what will make you happy is right next to you. And if you let that go, then you're going to search and you won't find it.
Yeah, sometimes we don't appreciate what we have.
You're damn right.
Have you ever done time in prison?
No, I haven't done time in prison. I've actually, honestly, I really can't talk a lot about the things I've done.
I understood.
But I've only done maybe 100-something days in jail.
Okay.
I'm on probation for a DUI right now.
Okay.
And hey, you know, I totaled old girl's car, and if she ever sees this thing, you know, it was me. I mean, it was my fault. I got in the car drunk and drove it and I wrecked it. You know, I'm doing my time for it right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult when you look at living on the streets. It's hard.
The streets are hard. I mean, you got people, you can't trust nobody out here.
Yeah. Like, what happens if you leave a book bag or a bicycle out here for 20 minutes?
Yo, I bought a bicycle 2 weeks ago and they stole it at Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, but you know, it's
difficult.
But I'm not looking for anybody's sympathy. I'm just.
Yeah.
Because most people
understand.
Most people look for sympathy when they're homeless, because you did it to yourself. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Why I'm here is because I messed up.
Yeah.
I need to take the accountability.
Yeah.
I need to take the accountability for what I did. What do you mean? Where was I at before?
Where were you at before ending up in homeless? Like, what was the pinnacle of your life as far as...
The top point of my life?
Yeah.
The top point of my life? There were so many points.
Yeah.
Okay, I had children. I had a family. I had a wife.
Yeah.
Me and her, we didn't get along together, and we separated, and I lost my children. I left. I ran from Texas. I came here
Yeah.
because I was angry. And that's where my anger started. My anger started way back as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And when life hit me, I didn't know how to handle it. And so I put my energy towards people and either pushed them away or I hurt them mentally, or I never physically hurt people.
Yeah.
Because I still believe in the quality of life. And it took me something of 30 years, because I was angry as a kid,
Yeah.
to understand, just let go of that anger.
Is there something that helped you? Was it an event in your life? Was it
The last 5 years, I had a really good girl.
Yeah.
And we had our little things and everything, but I ended up losing a house with her because of my fault. I totaled her the car, and we were running really good and we were doing good, and all of a sudden she goes, look, I just, it's too harsh.
Yeah.
And I said, and she drove away.
Yeah.
And how that happened, I really don't want to explain into that, because, but I was left behind in Ohio.
Yeah.
I ended up having kidney failure, and I flew down here to Florida, and back home, more or less, where I've been for the past 20 years.
Yeah.
And I ended up having a heart attack.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Okay. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, this month.
Wow.
August. No, I'm sorry, October? October.
Yeah.
Yeah, like around 1st October. And I was laying in bed by myself in the hospital, and I looked up and I said, man, he goes, I'm just saying, and then something came to my head and said, let it go. Let the anger go. If anything in this world, you see how angry, you heard how angry they were.
It's normal here.
Right.
Every time I record, I just fight.
They're angry.
Yeah.
You let that anger go, you can move forward.
Yeah.
And you pay attention who's next to you, and you'll grow.
Yeah. Because it eats you alive. It tears it always bothers. I've dealt with anger, and more than anger, resentment. Resentment is anger of something that already happened. It's already gone. And you know what's crazy? A lot of times you're angry at a situation, and the people you're angry at, they forgot about it. They don't even remember.
Right.
They don't remember, but it's eating you alive. It's chewing you apart.
Well, I can somewhat test to that, but also at the same time, there were things that I'd done in the past as a kid. I've angered so many people, and they were not fear of me, but fear of the people that they needed to protect.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I ran for so long.
Yeah.
And just recently I was able to hear some words, and I really can't talk about it because I don't want things to happen.
Yeah.
I want things to happen the right way.
Yeah.
They explained that to me.
Yeah.
And even at that moment, I wasn't harboring no anger towards nobody, but it was such a release to understand that, yes, I know I did something wrong back then, or was doing things, but now I understood what they felt.
Yeah.
And I wasn't so adamantly angered.
Yeah.
If I said that right.
Yeah, no, I get you, man.
Okay,
But see, the thing is, like, you can't go back and change what you've done wrong in the past.
No, if there was a time machine,
Yeah.
I'd be riding that.
Yeah. What's wrong is if you don't learn from it.
And that's
You
something.
keep making them make.
That's something I've changed, and I finally, if it wasn't
Yeah.
okay, when I watched that thing right away, I went through some hard times after it too. Just, I mean, quickly, quickly. I'm not really going to talk about it, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
get you.
had kidney failure,
Yeah.
and it hit me hard. And don't get me wrong, I'll miss her too. I'll miss them all. I mean, I've been around a lot of women,
Yeah.
and I'll miss every one of them.
Yeah.
Some of them have already passed, and I won't ever be able to say, hey, look, I won't be able to give them that opportunity of saying, hey, look, my bad, I know mentally I did you wrong.
Yeah.
I never abused physically no one
Yeah.
except for my personal family. And
But see,
wish I take that back.
Gotcha. But see, the thing is, like, if you recognize you were wrong, means that if you had an opportunity to make it back, you would.
Yeah, damn right. If I had the money, if I had the time,
Well,
I
you know what's
would.
more important than the money? The intention.
No. More than the intention. Because everybody has intentions.
Yeah.
but doesn't mean they always follow through. But if I had the attentions and the money to replace the things I destroyed,
Yeah.
not on, I mean, we all do things messed up, but I didn't do it intentionally. But I still totaled my old lady's car, you know. And if I had the money to replace it, I would, without even saying, "Hey, look, can we get back together?" No, I'd be like, "This is yours."
Yeah.
I screwed that up. I'm good, but you
But
take care.
Even if you can't physically, do that, the fact that you've come to the conclusion that you understand, because now you're a different person. I'll tell you why. Because now, when you go out there to the world, you don't go out there to hurt other people.
No.
You go out there to help.
Yeah, I offer.
Yeah, and there's some things that are very valuable in this world, and more valuable than money. I think it is a smile, a warm embrace, just kindness. Because I meet homeless people out here who are in poverty monetarily, but they are rich in their understanding
Right.
of who they are.
Right. And see, I mean, this is probably about the most hardest thing for me to explain, especially I know this going on the internet. When I fly a sign, I've had a stroke. I've had several strokes. And I went through, I used to write on t-shirts. I invented the t-shirt thing where, but I created in Sarasota as a street performer instead of being a bum or a homeless beggar.
Panhandler.
Panhandling, there we go. And so a street performer. Then I went from, being a sign writer on my shirt, I went to say, hey, any random act of kindness.
Yeah.
I don't want your money, your food.
Yeah.
Acknowledge the fact that, there are kind people out in this world. A hello is way better than looking the opposite direction when you see me.
Yeah.
Because
you think about how many people in Bradenton are millionaires, have houses on the beach,
I don't even think about that.
and they don't have the smallest sympathy to offer somebody a water.
Because see,
And
sympathy.
then you got people that are out here that are normal people, and they take stuff away from themselves to give it to other people.
Yeah, I offer whatever I got
Yeah.
because I've been here.
So as a person, who's worth more?
We're all worth the same value. We all have the same monetary value. We are rich at the same person because we are still flesh and blood. We all belong.
Life is what matters.
Right. There's no different value. Just because one has million and one has zero,
Yeah.
we're still a valuable person as the next.
Right.
And that's what people forget.
Yeah.
Just because you might have so much in your pocket and so much down here, we still bleed the same. We still walk the same. We still talk the same. We are still the same person.
Yeah.
We're different individuals,
Yeah.
but we're
The
still
only thing,
human.
The only thing you can't get back is life. I mean, that's
You
everything
can't-
else.
no,
You can
no.
bounce back on money.
You can't get back time.
Time.
Your time is lost.
Yeah.
But what you can get, you can generate a future as long as you walk with them
Yeah.
up here.
Deep stuff, bro. What are the things that bring you happiness on a daily basis? What makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Yeah.
Honestly,
What brings you happiness?
I might still be a little searching for it, but what brings me happy,
Yeah.
My children,
Okay.
watching them fucking grow. Even though I wasn't, I was a scrub.
Yeah.
I ran.
Yeah.
I got scared and I ran and I disappeared and
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. And that's my failure.
Yeah.
And I got to live with that for the rest of my life. But watching my children, my son,
Yeah.
my son's a teacher that goes to Korea and teaches English. I mean, fucking hell, right?
Yeah, man, yeah.
My daughter's kind of fucking, sorry for my language,
Yeah, you're good, bro.
but has a grandchild and, she named him Gerald James. She named him, middle name's about me.
Yeah.
But she's doing it. She's okay. She's getting there.
Yeah.
But Jesse, my other son, I mean, I can't find him.
Yeah.
I can't see what he's doing. So I can't tell him, hey man, you're doing a good job. Everybody, the whole damn family's doing great.
Yeah.
Hey look, I'm sorry, but hey, I love y'all.
Yeah. But you're good, bro. You're good.
Yes, we're my family, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But you recognize that, man. And you know what? They're still your kids, and they were still a blessing to you. You realize that either way, right? And
Yeah.
they carry your blood, they're your DNA.
But I was wrong
Yeah.
in what I did.
Yeah.
And they still came through and did a hell of a lot better than I would ever done. And that's the one damn thing I'm proud of, and especially all the other ones that I've floated through in their life.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been with a lot of women.
Yeah.
And I've been around a lot of children. I know that's wrong, but you know what? I'm proud of every fucking one of y'all because y'all done better. And stay that way because
I got you, man.
you got life.
You got life.
Don't leave it behind. Just pay attention to what you got next to you because that's your family.
Yeah.
Because every one of y'all belongs somewhere.
Yeah.
And you belong with where you're at.
Your family, your wife, your kids.
God gave me, dude,
Yeah.
he stood next to me.
Yeah.
I should be dead somewhere in a gutter.
Yeah.
Okay? I shouldn't be walking around.
Yeah.
But what he gave me
Yeah. An opportunity to keep living.
was his hand to say, let's keep going.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
I'm sorry.
It's not that I don't like talking about God. I do. But the thing is, like, I'm not going to make money off. There's a lot of people that...
No, I understand that. You
if
straight.
Off camera, we can go all day.
If you can, if
Yeah,
you
we
want to
will.
record,
No, you're
dude,
good, you're good.
you take my number. If we still recording,
Yeah, we're good. So
Oh.
let's end the video. I'll ask you one last question, that's it. So, if there's one thing that you would want to say to the youth today, young people, what would it be as far as avoiding the streets?
you, look, take your time.
Yeah.
Because if you want to look into the future, you have to pay attention to what you're doing now
Yeah.
to make that. And if you go further without paying attention, you won't go nowhere.
Cool.
Pay attention to your family. Pay attention to
No.
Pay attention to people with you.
Yeah.
Slow down. Take care. Because once you hit that fucking street,
Appreciate it, man.
that wall's
It's a
the
trap.
next thing to hit.
It's a trap, man.
Yeah.
Check it